Spells!
Spells!
Again, I felt like I probably shouldn't. There really probably isn't a need to specify. Actually, if you haven't watched anything else we do, we're talking about D&D, 5th edition.
5th edition D&D is
5th edition D&D. There we go.
Love it.
Yeah, we loved it. We love 5th edition. Although we have nothing to compare against because we've only ever played 5th edition D&D.
But we like it.
But it's amazing, so we're happy. So yeah. Spells. We're going to talk about what spells we like, what spells we don't like, and what spells we think, in our opinion, every caster should have in their repertoire. Repertoire? Is that the right word? That is the right word. Cool. So let's start with what we like.
Tasha's Hideous Laughter is a truly hilarious spell.
Tasha's Hideous Laughter is quite funny.
It's just, there's something about being able to go, no, you laugh now, and
Yeah.
someone just falls on the floor and spends an entire minute laughing.
Yeah. Similar vein is Otaluk's Irresistible Dance.
Yes!
Where Tasha's Hideous Laughter has a saving throw. Otaluk's Irresistible Dance doesn't.
Yeah.
You have to use all your movement to dance.
It's ridiculous. It has no saving throw.
Yeah, I know. It just happens. And you have to use an action to attempt to break it. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Just jigging on the spot.
Yeah. Those are two, like, just funny spells. I love Vicious Mockery as well,
Vicious Mockery is brilliant.
Just the concept of being able to kill something by making it feel shame. That just... Oh, it feels so good.
You're bad and you know it.
Yeah. What else? There is a lot. I like... I used one of the spells I liked against you guys yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Synaptic Strike. That was
horrible.
That's a nasty spell.
That's a really horrible spell.
Yeah. But it's so good. I was also trying to find... I couldn't remember what the hell it was called, but that the spell that Halfa cast in that final battle, the greenish Sickening Radiance. That's what that was. Yeah, I was trying to find that. I was going to cast that as well.
Oh god, I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah, it's a really good thing I didn't find that spell. That's a disgusting spell. I like that spell. I like the... Essentially, I like the ones that are just, like, stupid. Like A Vicious Mockery, Hideous Laughter, Irresistible Dance. And the ones that are just the other end, they have disgusting effects, yeah. Like, the actual spell, it can do a fair amount of damage, but it's not the same amount of damage as other things of its level. But it has nasty, nasty effects.
Yeah, that, like, minus D6 to everything is rough.
Yeah. The Sickness Radiance is like, you stay in here and you gain levels of exhaustion.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really rough one as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you can die by just spending too many rounds in it.
Yeah.
It's just like, what?
Yeah, if you got stuck in there, if someone was to cast that, and then someone else was to cast, like, Hold Person.
Or Ensnaring Strike or
something like that, and you just get stuck in there for 6 rounds, you're gonna die.
And also, I mean, if you're like ensnared, after the second round, you've got disadvantage on breaking free.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
no. Depends whether it's a saving throw or check. I don't know if ensnaring. I think ensnaring strike might be an athletics check. In which case, it's the first round.
Even better.
Because the first thing is disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Then it's your speed is halved. Disadvantage on saving throws. Maximum hit points is halved. Speed is 0. You're dead.
Yeah, so basically you get to the 5th round and you are dead. Because you can't move.
Yeah, because you can't get out, yeah.
That's such an evil
That is an evil spell.
What's the one with the slurping sounds that you have?
Oh, Everard's Black Tentacles.
That's it.
Everard, Hunger of Hadar.
Hunger of Hadar.
That's right, I always think it's Black Tentacles. It's not Black Tentacles, it's... Yeah. I only love the spell because I'm really good at making a disgusting slurping sound. I will do it in a second. And it specifically says in the spell that anyone near it can hear horrific slurping sounds. So it's perfect. No one has cast it yet.
Nope.
No one has done it. I'm disappointed. Everyone knows I want that spell to be cast. The reason being I can... I'm too good at making that sound.
But now we've lost our wizard, so we can't have anyone cast it.
Yeah, you've got a sorcerer.
Who doesn't know it?
He might learn it at some point.
He might do.
Also, that might be accidental spoilers.
Maybe.
I think this episode is definitely coming out before last night's episode.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
This is true. There are. That's very true. There are 2 wizards.
Mm.
Oh wait, no. It's in the. Well, that's still coming out before that one. But at least it's not like
There
the
are 2
other
wizards.
Nothing happens. Everyone was fine. Though, do look forward to the irony.
Yeah, the irony was painfully hilarious when we realised it.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
When I realised afterwards, and then realised something else the next day to do with pairing.
Yeah.
Just that.
And then the numbers.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, the
numbers.
The pairing is mentioned, and there is a thing at the start, and then those 2 together puts on amazing irony later on in the episode.
It's just so fun.
But yeah, so those are the things that we like. Spells that we don't like. Fucking invulnerability.
Invulnerability is a ridiculous spell. Please go away.
I mean, I like it from a player's perspective, and actually, it's quite a fun spell for me to see on my players. Like, I don't dislike it as a DM.
No, but fuck having that against you. I don't want to come on against that.
That's it. The reason I don't like it is it's a wizard spell, and it's a really powerful 9th level spell. It makes you immune to all damage for 10 minutes concentration. I don't like it because I've looked at that and gone, well, that's the spell a Lich is going to take. This Lich is going to know that spell. It can't. It's too good of a spell. Why would it bother with Power Word Kill when it has 10 minutes to kill you?
Yeah, just it can walk around kicking you and still be like, haha, you can't hurt me, you're going to die, and just kick you.
Yeah, but as a DM, I can't in good conscience put invulnerability on a Lich. They're already hard to fight.
Yeah.
Already. And that just makes it so much harder, because essentially the only person who can do anything to it is another spellcaster.
Dude, they're just gonna...
And it can wipe them, it can wipe the floor with them so quickly.
Yeah.
Like, no one else can do anything, because you need someone to incapacitate it, which, is going to need... They're either going to need like a banishment from a cleric, or is going to need your spellcaster to. They could dispel magic. That will get rid of it.
Assuming it doesn't get counterspelled.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that it will cast that. My assumption is the Lich will go first.
That's a fair assumption.
Lich will go first. It will start by casting invulnerability. You're going to cast counterspell, and it's going to counterspell your counterspell.
And then its invulnerability goes up.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, then it comes down to your turn. You cast a spell magic, and it doesn't have its invulnerability back, but it still has its legendary actions. It still has layer actions. It potentially
and it has
could have killed you.
Yeah, and that's still burnt two spell slots.
But yeah. But then actually, you're burning. Or I suppose there's also the unless you're counterspelling at 9th level, you're still having to roll.
You still got to roll for it.
And it's a live on spell. It has a DC of 19 to stop.
Yeah, so it might not even counterspell your counterspell.
Yeah.
And just be like, you're not going to do it. Oh,
yeah,
it will
just assume you're not going to make it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then if you do, it will just go, okay, well, you're going to die first. Disintegrate.
Yeah. It will kill your caster first, regardless.
Yeah.
But you are essentially. It's. Yeah. It can go. It can just. I don't like the concept. I do like the concept because it's going to take it.
Yeah. No reason why we would.
Yeah. But I don't want to put. I don't want because if it just so happens that your party doesn't have a dispel magic, they might have a counterspell. They don't have a dispel magic. If they do, sucks to be them. But if they don't, that encounter goes from difficult to nigh on impossible.
Yeah, basically you've got to run out of the encounter.
Yeah.
You've got to run away. Because there's nothing you can do. You've got to kite it for 10 minutes.
You've got to try to kite it for 10 minutes.
Or more accurately, run the fuck away.
But the thing is, you're in its lair and it can just pin you the fuck. It's got lair abilities to keep you in its lair. So, for a player, it's fantastic. It gives you this absolute feeling of power of, oh my god, I can't be killed. And that's fine. I don't mind that. You would play that against the Lich. The Lich is still gonna. The Lich has ways to deal with it.
Yeah, it
It's
kills
got
everyone else
everything
first.
Yeah, it can just ignore you.
Mm.
Or it can do its own dispel, or it can use its own other effects it's got.
Yeah, it could banish you.
Yeah, and also you pay it's a concentration spell. As a player, I feel like you pay a higher price on your concentration spells, which means you're not having like haste, or like great invisibility or anything like that. The really big, powerful
concentration spells.
Yeah. Whereas, for that, and because there's 4 other players, it doesn't feel as effective because you're only stopping one attack. It can just choose to ignore you.
Yeah.
It can just use
and
its layer action.
That's your 1/9 level spell gone free.
Yeah.
To ignore you 10 minutes.
Yeah, or ignore you till everyone else is dead. And then be like, cool, now we'll go. Yeah, especially because it can do like global invulnerability. You can be like, oh, you did invulnerability. Cool. I'll do an 8th level global invulnerability. Now you only have an 8th level spell that can hurt me.
Mm.
Everything else will do nothing. So I don't care about you anymore.
Yeah.
You just become nothing to me.
Yeah, it just ignores you and drops a rock on your head.
So yeah, as a DM, I don't like it. It irritates me because I've looked at it and gone, a Lich will take that, but I don't want to put it on a Lich because a Lich becomes so powerful with that spell.
Yeah, they're already pretty strong.
So I haven't done it. At some point, I might have to test it.
Mm.
But it scares me. That spell scares me with what it can do.
Meteor Swarm's a good one though.
I like Meteor Swarm. Meteor Swarm's fun. The 9th level spells are all well within the strength of each other.
Yeah, they're balanced.
Is there any other spell I don't like at all? I don't think so. I think I really only dislike invulnerability.
Yeah,
because it has this weird mechanic for it.
Yeah, it's that one interplay that makes it just that worrying spell.
Yeah.
Most of the rest like perfect.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've seen a problem with them. I may not pick them.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm worried that they're gonna be breaking the game.
Yeah,
whereas invulnerability does sort of worry me that it breaks the game.
Yeah, I suppose actually it may be the other ones I don't like. I don't even consider. I don't remember it, but invulnerability sticks out to me because it's so out there. Yeah, but cool. So spells we like, spells we don't like, spells we think low-level spells, specifically low-level spells. I'm not going to go up all the way to 1st and 9th. Screw that. There's way too many.
Too many spells.
But like levels 1 to spells level 1 to 3, I think you should take. You want. I feel like it is necessary to have magic missile. For your early levels. When you get to a higher level, you can get rid of magic missile. Yeah. But it's a really good use of a spell slot. Early levels.
Yeah, first 5.
Yeah. I do think you should have either one of mage armor or shield.
I'm always a proponent of shield myself. I mean, mage armor is nice, but if it's going to hit you, if you need your AC to be 16, it's probably going to hit you above that anyway. Whereas shield just whacks everything up.
Yeah, I suppose it's mage armor. It will increase your AC by 3. But for 8 hours. But you have to have already done it.
Yeah.
You have to know that you're about to get into a fight.
Yeah. How long does it take to cast?
It's an action.
Yeah, it's an action.
So you still do it in the first turn. Whereas shield adds 5 to your thing, and it's a reaction.
Yeah.
You don't need to do it until you've been hit.
Yeah. So if you can keep Benny hilling around and avoid being hit, you can just. When that one thing comes, you just go. Shoom,
yeah, and the only other thing being, you may not need it.
You may not need it
because it may never roll high enough to hit you.
Yeah, and when and if it does, you can go. Whoa! You failed.
So I suppose
shield you were looking for.
Yeah, plus the immunity to magic missile is really good.
Strong. Yeah,
so yeah, I'd say probably shield then. You don't necessarily have to take it as a single caster, but Dispel Magic should be somewhere in your party.
Yeah.
someone should always have Dispel
very
magic.
Useful. For traps, for
So much.
everything else.
So much. Because I think a lot of people don't realise is Dispel magic doesn't require sight.
Yeah, you just do it.
Pick something in range. So you can dispel a creature that's invisible. Because you can just...
I know you're there. Whoop! Oh, look, there you
don't even have to know it's there. Just, I want to dispel the magic on the creature that I know exists. As long as it's in range, you get rid of it. That's really helpful. Counterspell.
Please have counterspell.
If you want to know why you should always take counterspell, look through Rolling Escapades for... What was that episode called? It's quite earlier on.
I want to say it's in the 20s?
Yeah, something like that. You'll see why you need Counterspell. I designed an encounter assuming Counterspell was available. I nearly TPK'd because there was no Counterspell. Just the one spell difference, the one spell made a huge difference to the difficulty of an encounter.
Yeah.
So...
I did a lot of damage.
It did, yeah.
It did a lot of damage.
I think you should always have Fireball.
Yeah, it's just a standard.
It's too good not to have a Fireball.
It's just so good for room clear and stuff.
Yeah. I am also a fan of, with certain elemental effects, swapping the element type. So you can do Fireball. I would be okay with an Ice Ball. Does exactly the same thing, but does cold damage rather than fire damage.
Yeah.
Only with certain effects, though, certain elements. I will happily swap fire and cold, but I'm not going to swap like cold and thunder or cold and lightning. In my head, that's one of the ones that won't change.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just because of the other effects that those sort of spells have.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want you to be able to do a thunder wave with fire damage.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, I'd be okay with changing fire for lightning in, like, Fireball. You just have, like, a ball of lightning hits the ground.
But you've got Lightning Bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't need to do...
Yeah,
it's a different type of... it's a different effect. Different type of AoE. And then I think you should have Scorching Ray. I think Scorching Ray is such a good level 2 spell.
Yeah, it's just like...
Yeah.
Pick these 3 things and...
Yeah.
Again, really good for clear, really good for single target DPS.
It's a covers all bases spell.
Yeah, it really is. It's like the bread and butter knife one. So like, you can hit 3 targets, or you can fire all 3 at the same target, which gives you some mad DPS.
Yeah, because even just its basis thing is 3 rolls. If you hit with all 3, you'll do 3d6 damage. Sorry, 66 damage. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. So you got 2 level 1s. 1 level 2 and 3 level 3s. But those are the spells, I think.
Witch Bolt's a really good cantrip.
That's a level 1 spell.
Oh,
Witch Bolt's level 1 spell, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Chaos Bolt you're quite a fan of at the moment,
I do like Chaos Bolt. If you're playing the Sorcerer, take Chaos Bolt. I think that's that's probably the best first level spell right now.
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
It's 2d8 plus d6 damage. That's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage for a level 1 spell.
That's a lot of damage for a second level spell.
Does it scale up?
Yeah, every level it adds an additional d6. But the other thing that makes it really powerful is when you roll the damage dice, it has a table, and you can on the table it's got 8 different types of elemental damage, and you use the numbers on the dice to decide what type of damage it is. You get to pick between the 2 numbers,
right?
And I think if you roll a double, it jumps to another creature.
Oh.
And you make another attack roll and roll damage again.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
So it could bounce through an entire room of creatures.
Wow, that would be mental.
Yeah. And it's unlikely, but that is so powerful.
God, imagine if you did that against like a group of goblins, just like
yeah.
It'd be like Yondu Adonta's
arrow,
but
like and it does. You're pretty much guaranteed to be able to pick a damage type that
they're not immune to.
Yeah, that would actually do the damage. It's a wonderful level 1 spell, only for sorcerers. If you're playing a sorcerer, I would say I have a sorcerer at the moment. We're playing a homebrew campaign. We're playing Curse of Strahd. John's DMing. My backstory is I'm an urban bounty hunter, so I didn't take it at level 1 because it didn't make sense for me to have that spell. I've got like charming spells and slowing spells and other things like that. But I took it at the moment I hit level 2 because it's too good of a spell not to have.
Yeah, damn straight.
But yeah, there you go. Covers all of the. I think covers the 1 to 3 spells.
Yeah, pretty solid.
As a general rule across casters, full stop. I can go in more detailed specifics as to what things you should have, but
as a general rule,
yeah,
those spells.
Spells. We've talked about them.